The adoption attorney asked why I signed the surrender papers with my high school nickname. I was 19 when severe preeclampsia turned a planned induction into an emergency C-section and 3 days of magnesium that made my brain feel poured full of wet cement. My son went to NICU. My ex kept talking about bills. My mother kept saying I needed to think practically because love was not a housing plan. Every clipboard looked like one more hospital form. And on the second day, she brought me papers she said would let her handle insurance and temporary guardianship, while I healed enough to stand without seeing sparks. Months later, whenever I asked about bringing my son home, she said I had already chosen private placement because social services would never clear me in time with the apartment I had, the stitches I had, and the panic attack I had in recovery when they would not wheel me fast enough to NICU. I believed her. I spent 3 years telling myself the ugliest choice of my life was still mine, which is a very efficient kind of prison because you stop looking for a key. Last fall, the adoption attorney contacted me because the adoptive family wanted updated family medical history, and there was a minor irregularity in the original surrender packet. She asked why my signature line used the nickname from my high school yearbooks instead of my legal first name, which matched every hospital band, ID, and consent form in the file. She emailed the scan. The slant, the looped Y, the childish version of my name, only one person still used a circumflex euros. It was my mother's hand wearing my body. What is hardest to live with is not only that she thought my son would have a cleaner life, somewhere richer and further from me. It is that I spent years forgiving myself for a surrender she made me carry for her. Could you ever forgive that?